You're a tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods. What is it? Still going to purchase something? And I can also see that you've met one of my brothers. Perhaps something of mine will interest you. Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something? Ah, it's you again. Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything? Goodbye for now. Goodbye. Nice to do business. I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all. I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice. There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands. If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine. I suppose I shouldn't keep this from you. I'm thinking of moving elsewhere for a time. My people are wanderers all, which I won't deny is one reason. But I've done all I can here, in search of the great caravan. Perhaps you don't need to hear this, but see that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying, we wanderers, lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us, show them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. Just the way we are, deeply unforgiving. By the way, have you heard of the Great Caravan? I see. More's the pity. Well, even we had a place to call home once. The Great Caravan, they called it. But it's been lost to us for ages. I've been searching for it as long as I can remember. And with a name like that, you'd hope they kept some fine goods there, eh? The howl of a wolf. In the mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off. Oh, by the way, there's someone you should meet. If you happen to hear a wolf's howl, make this signal under the source. Then you met Blythe, did you? Wonderful. I'm glad I pointed you in his direction. He's boorish, blunt, and couldn't find his nose with both hands. But he's a good egg. I think the two of you are sure to find the best in one another. Wait. Weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something? What is it? You still care to purchase something? What is it? Anything you fancy? Goodbye for now. Goodbye. Nice to do business. Good to see you. I knew leaving the sign would be worth the trouble. Thought I'd set up shop here for a time. A pleasure as ever. Care to purchase anything? We meet again, I see. It's me, Kale. Thought I'd set up shop here for a time. Right then. Care to purchase anything? Have you seen a crow around here by any chance? You know, a burial crow, with a letter fastened to its claw. Well, if you do set eyes upon it, I'll buy that letter from you. No question. I'd give you a generous sum for it, of course. My thanks. I've been wanting to get my hands on this, and I was willing to pay whatever was needed. Your reward as promised. So, about the letter you brought me, it's just as I suspected. It features a cryptogram of my people. I'm sure it's come from wherever the great caravan disappeared to. This could be my chance to get close to it. Thanks to you. Once I decipher that cryptogram, I'll be packing up shop again. Don't worry. I'll leave a sign that shows where I've gone. With any luck, I'll see you there. I've always preferred my own company to that of other people's, and I don't have any burning questions I wish to ask my ancestors, but there's something I need to know. My roots. I want to know who I am, where I came from, where I'm headed. Oh, it's you again. Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything? What is it? Still care to buy something? Goodbye. Until we meet again, or you meet one of my brothers. Ah, good to see you. I knew leaving the sign would be worth the trouble. The shop is all set up. A pleasure as ever. Care to purchase anything? Ah, yes. About the cryptogram from the letter. I think it's pointing underneath the capital. I think it's pointing here, underneath the capital. But I'm perplexed as to the path to take down there. Well, the journey can wait, I suppose. I'll settle here for the time being and start looking into it. Where did you find this letter? I can't imagine how it ended up there, but the well might just lead under the capital, to the spot indicated by the cryptogram from the letter. Seems like an odd place for the great caravan. But no amount of thinking will change anything. I'll be heading straight there after some preparation. Once again, I find myself in your debt. Take this. As a token of my appreciation. It's not from my usual stock, but something rather more special. I hope you can join me at the great caravan, in fact. Who knows what wonders there might be to trade. You, is it? Did you see what they did to my ancestors? The whole clan buried alive, sick, maddened, husks of themselves. Have you heard their moans? They're hardly human anymore. They think we worship the three fingers, that we called the maddening sickness down upon them. Well, if that's what they expect from us, then that's what they shall get from us! The world of grace and its people should have been content to see us sink between the cracks, but to have intruded upon our solace, having broken us upon their whims, I'll never forgive any of you. I'm sorry, but we won't be trading any longer, and I think it's time we parted ways. Guided by grace, you seek to become Elden Lord. I don't want anything to do with you tarnished lot anymore. I should apologize to you. It's my fault that we stumbled into this mess. I'm sorry. But we won't be trading any longer. I think it's time we parted ways. Wait. What's that? That burn. Your eyes. You've inherited the flame of frenzy. Oh, that's it. That's what I need. To melt away the curses, suffering, and despair. And the order entire, the yellow flame of chaos. Oh, that's it. That's what I need. To melt away the curses, suffering, and despair. and the Order entire, the yellow flame of chaos. I have a lot of brothers. Our travels keep us separate, but at the same time, we are together. I am my brothers, and they are I. The lines between us, burning bit by bit. Some brothers are sedentary. There are more and more of us. The 10-1 children will soon be the 101 children. At this rate, we'll be the 1,000. It is the curse. The curse of red eyes. Its fire spreads, creeping surely, imperceptibly. Anger diffuses amongst us, blurring the lines. When one of us is angry, it makes me angry. Or was it I who was angry first? Sometimes I feel like I'm losing what makes me who I am. Even this blazing curse. Our 3 fingers. Throw wide the door. Please. Bestow onto me the yellow flame of chaos. A frenzied flame to melt away the curses, suffering, and despair. And the Order entire. May chaos take the world. May chaos take the world. The frenzied flame burned me. I was not a suitable home. Unknown warrior, you who reached the 3 fingers abyss, tell the one who will become Lord, divest yourself of everything and head to the door. Divest yourself of everything and pray to the Lord to melt away the curses, suffering, and despair. And the Order entire. May chaos take the world. The frenzied flame burned me. I was not a suitable home. Dear Lord, Lord of chaos, melt away the curses, suffering, and despair. And the Order entire. May chaos take the world. Could I ask you to do something for us? Use this crystal ball to find us dream mist. Go up to someone sleeping and use it. Any dream mist you collect is sure to fetch a fine price. From me, or one of my brothers. Not a bad arrangement, eh? Thank you for bringing us dream mist. You have our gratitude for collecting so much dream mist. This is a token of thanks. Please accept it. My brothers and I long await the day that the cursed flame dies out, and we can finally rest, and I can finally dream alone. Are you offering that drink to me? No. What do you take me for? I am an honest merchant of good standing. Oh, for heaven's sake, I jest. That's a very kind gesture, and I accept. A pleasure as ever, old friend. Thievery is not something we forgive. Never. No matter who they may be. We collect on our debts. Always. No. Impossible. Apologies, I'm just about at the end of my tether. Anger is burning away the lines between us. One of our brothers has been assailed. The wretched lout has made an enemy of us all. Thievery is not something we forgive. Never. No matter who they may be. We collect on our debts. Always. Oh, you again. Could you have? Apologies, I'm just about at the end of my tether. Anger is burning away the lines between us. One of our brothers has been assailed. The wretched lout has made an enemy of us all. Thievery is not something we forgive. Never. No matter who they may be. We collect on our debts. Always. Just something I thought you should know. Care to purchase anything? I am a merchant after all. Just something I thought you should know. Any road. Care to buy anything? What is it? Still going to purchase something? Goodbye for now. You're tarnished, eh? I'm afraid I'm not open for business. My brothers have been attacked. I must tell this thief who dares feed the cursed flame before our anger blends and we forget who we are. We collect on our debts. Always. Wait. Are you that? I see. Our brothers have been attacked. This will not go unpunished. You can be sure of that. Mustn't forget. Have to remember. The anger. Is someone there? You're tarnished, eh? The music. It just carried me away. I didn't even notice you. Well, care to buy anything? I am a merchant, after all. Wait. Are you that... Any road? Care to buy anything? Oh, you again. Probably nothing. What are you doing? Oh, the absolute gall. How dare you, you bloody thief! What the devil? What's the matter with you? Have you gone mad? I knew you for a highwayman all along. Then it's time you learnt a lesson. Our people will not stand for your barbarism. Is that all you were, mate? Is this how it ends? I'll never find. So you're just like the others. Another would-be oppressor to my people. I see how it is. You are one of them all along. Trying to trample us underfoot, you grace-given bastard. I'll never forgive your kind. Your kind will all be raised clean by the frenzied flame of chaos. Stop. What on earth? You rotten thief! I'll have your head! You're the thief! Oh, look at you. Thought you could play us all for fools, did you? I'll have your head, you piddling little thief! Oh, there you are. Oh, you've wronged one of our brothers, huh? You are now a sworn enemy to one and all of us. Well, look who's here. Wretched thief, you will regret provoking the curse of Red Eyes. We will never forgive your kind. Disturbers of the cursed flame, forgive me. My brothers, this tarnished is a menace. Beware, my brothers. Accursed flame! Burn, you wretched thief! May the flames take you whole! The cursed flame burns inside our eyelids, corroding the lines that separate us. That's what the instrument is for. The timbre of its song calms the flame, however slightly, caressing, gently, so that we don't blend together. Our song derives from an old lullaby, sung for us, long ago, deep inside our tomb, but whoever it was sings no longer. Its melody allowed us to sleep, despite the cursed flame. Ah, there you are. I'm afraid I've decided to up sticks and move on. Just preparing for the journey now, in fact. Care to make any final purchases, old friend? I wanted you to hear it from me first. Goodbye. May we one day meet again. Perhaps one day we will meet again. Elsewhere. I am not quite like the rest of my brothers. A nuisance it may be, but I'm always moving about. The thought frightens me of staying in the same place for very long. Then they might come again and lock me in that tomb. A deep, deep hole. Below those omen even. Something is bothering me. One of our traveling brothers insists on jostling the cursed flame, making it burn stronger and brighter, making us smudge and blend together. I'm not sure which of us it is. I don't imagine that it's me.